In this episode, we're going to talk about the love of a man and his wolf. Wait a minute, that does not sound right. Anyway, Alpha Commando Snake Eyes and Timber, so stick around. Hello, fellow dorks and dorkettes, and welcome to It Came From My Side of the Laundry Room. My name's Rob, and in this episode we will be unboxing, playing with, and reviewing Alpha Commando Snake Eyes and Timber from the G.I. Joe Classified line. Now, let me get real here for a second. When this was first solicited, I wasn't clamoring to get it. I actually had it in my cart on the Pulse website, and I backed off of it. And believe me, I didn't have time to think because it sold out that quickly. And I thought I would not be able to look back, and I had to move forward and not get hung up on it. One of the biggest reasons, and this is so stupid, this is one of those stupid fan reasons that I didn't want this, was I just felt it was weird that the version 2 Snake Eyes, which is the Wave 1 G.I. Joe Classified Snake Eyes, you know, with the visor, the ninja Snake Eyes, should have come with Timber because that's how the toys came originally. And anyway, Santa brought me this because he knew deep down I really wanted it. And I did. I mean, it's Snake Eyes. I gotta get it. And it's Timber. I mean, what an awesome added bonus. But anyway, the more I thought about it, this makes complete sense, and I'm such a bonehead that I didn't realize it at the time. Because if you look at the G.I. Joe animated series, the very first miniseries, it was Commando Snake Eyes in that miniseries, and Timber was in it. Snake Eyes saved them, they became pals, brought them back to the headquarters. The rest is history. So this does make sense within the mythos of G.I. Joe. Like I said, I was just too much of a bonehead to see it at the time. So anyway, very excited about this. I can tell through this great window packaging, he comes with some great guns that I'll be able to share with the rest of my classified figures. You know, ones that probably are a little bit more fitting than the futuristic laser ones that like the first wave came with. Timber looks great. So without further ado, let's open this guy up and see how awesome he really is. Before we jump over and take a look at Snake Eyes, I just want to give a shout out to Gaz. Awesome viewer, awesome friend, who sent me an awesome Christmas gift. I showed you the awesome, as I use that word way too much as usual, the radical Megaforce t-shirt that he sent over. He also sent this one over. So take a look at this. Stranger Tales. This is so awesome. It's two things that I love mashed together. DuckTales and Stranger Things. I mean, look at this. Gizmo Duck's on it. You have Launchpad is Hopper. Huey, Dewey, and Louie as the boys. 11 is Webigail. Yeah, it just has all the characters. Scrooge, Gyro, even has the light bulb guy that I can't remember his name right now. Just awesome. And again, thank you Gaz for an awesome Christmas present. Dude, awesome. You were so generous, and I can never thank you enough for your support and generosity. So anyway, let's take a look at Snake Eyes. Yo, Joe! Okay, folks, here we go. G.I. Joe Classified Alpha Commando Snake Eyes and Timber. Now, I don't know why they needed to add the alpha, I guess, with the whole wolf aspect of it. They should have just said Commando Snake Eyes and Timber. But anyway, I'm splitting hairs. Like with the previous episode where I unboxed Barbecue, I am trying a new
camera setup here, and hopefully it goes all right. Hopefully it sounds good, it looks good. I can see the reflection of my hands in the window here. But anyway, I hope it is good, and if it's not, I apologize, and we'll go back to the old way of doing it. So anyway, here we go. This is the part of the episode where it gets loud, where I open this package, and believe me, a better YouTuber would edit this part out, but I want the full experience. I want everyone to see just how wonderful it is to open it, or how hard it is, or whatnot. So anyway, as I just keep rambling on and on and on, let's open them up. Anyway, like I said, getting used to a new setup. So I moved the camera. In between the edits here, the camera went flying off of the tripod and hilarity ensued. Anyway, here we go. So, like I said, this is the loud part of the episode where we crack them open. And before I forget, geez, I've been forgetful of this lately, let's look at the package art. Sorry for the glare there. This is a pretty cool picture of Snake Eyes in his commando garb. I apologize if it looks dark. I may have a new camera setup, but I'm still working with the same lighting issue. I do have a new light. I'm just having a hard time incorporating it into this. Anyway. Interesting background. I really wonder what that is. Looks kind of like a dragon or something. But anyway, he looks great. Now let's check the spine here. Ooh, look at that. Let's pull it back a little bit here. Very like Japanese-esque looking. Very cool. Man, Timber looks awesome. Got coils. Maybe it's a dragon. Maybe it's Cobra. I don't know. And here we go with Snake Eyes. Sorry for the glare. Ooh. Wow. Okay, there we go. Again, still learning this setup, so bear with me. Got his Uzi there. Anyway, get this back in focus. Oh, and his specialties, sorry. Looks like a Japanese character of some sort. What's that? Like espionage, hand-to-hand combat, and a skull. So, for killing fools, I guess. Again, sorry for the camera. I'm working on it. So let's crack this guy open. Also, I apologize for the ghastly nature of my hands. Oh, of course. Oh well. Just muscle it. Oh, and the back of the package, while I'm thinking of it. Look at this awesome spread of the artwork. I really like this perspective of it. More stretched out. It looks awesome. I think I might actually save this and hang it up on the wall. I really like that. They should make a poster of this. Maybe there is one out there. I'll have to look. But anyway, put this to the side. Bring the camera down a little bit. Get out of here, box. And here we go. So, let's start with this awesome looking submachine gun. Oh, clips removable. And I have just realized that a lot of the guns have removable clips. So, awesome detail. I just noticed with the Viper's gun, I don't think I realized that before, so let's put that there. We add another submachine gun. Removable clip again. Awesome sauce. Now, this is probably based on a real life model, but it still has that futuristic look to it that the classified line has kind of incorporated into their designs, which is cool. Now, this is just straight up awesome, and I think I know what character I'm going to give it to. He's still in the box, and when I crack him open, I will bequeath this to him, and it'll be on film. Anyway, we have... Ooh. Taped it in. This looks like a automatic, like, machine pistol. Stuck. Nope, clip is not removable with that. Very nice handgun. And of course, the flying Uzi. Okay, had to pick that up. Clip does not come out on that. Let me take a closer inspection. Nope, it does not come out on the Uzi. Now, I had to use a Marvel Universe Punisher Uzi for my Wave 1 Snake Eyes, because only the limited edition Super Duper set came with it. So that's pretty cool to finally have like an authentic G.I. Joe classified Uzi. And he comes with, this is awesome, a silencer for his Uzi. Sorry, that's off camera. And a knife. So put that there. Put that there. So let's try this out. Am I putting it in the right end? Yeah, it looks like it. There we go. Pretty snazzy. But I think I'm going to go without, because that's OG first wave 1982 Commando Snake Eyes did not have a silencer, so I will not be including that. But I'll see if it fits any of my other... You know what? Let's start with Timber, actually. Timber has an extra head. Very cool. It would have been nice if he had an articulated jaw to open and shut, but this is awesome. I wonder why they included a scar. I mean, it makes him look tough, but I don't think he ever had one. I don't remember one in the comics or anything. But very cool. I wonder if you can add this to someone's body and make a werewolf. That'd be pretty cool. Might have to try that out. Okay, first things first, let's look at Timber here. Wow. Look at this articulation. He has like a... Does he have a double joint here? Yes, he does. Look at that. Sorry, bumped the camera. So his paw swivels, bends. He's got a double joint here. Very cool. Wow, you could do a lot of cool poses with him. His tail is posable as well. Double joint here on the front legs. Same with these paws. They swivel and move a little bit there. This is more of like his normal face. Huh? Like how dogs be looking at you. Huh? So very cool. Ooh. That would be a proud good boy and look up. Wow, that is awesome. And as a side note, this makes me want to get the Drist figure that Pulse is offering with the Guinevere, because seeing how awesome this is, maybe Guinevere is equally as awesome. Who, if you never read the books, Drist is a dark elf from Forgotten Realms, D&D, and Guinevere is his panther companion, magical panther companion. And Hasbro Pulse did a figure set of him. So let's see how hard it is to get. See, that's the thing. This wants to move while you're trying to add pressure to it. So it's going this way and that way while I'm trying to put this awesome head on. There we go. I remember when I got the Snake Eyes, Wave 1 G.I. Joe Classified Snake Eyes. I wanted a wolf so bad. So I ordered one, and it was way too little, like more 3 3/4 scale. So then I found one, and I was going to paint it up, and because it was a little roughed up, found it used, and I never got around to it. So I finally got a Timber, so super excited about that. So we will put him, I'm going to go with his resting face, honestly, for displaying purposes. And like I said, I want to try to make a werewolf out of the angry face. So we're going to put him here, and when we move the camera, when we start posing Snake Eyes, we'll see how good they look together. So you go over here. You sit here, good boy. You stay on camera. So here we go. Alpha Commando Snake Eyes. And wow, the mask is awesome. I mean, look at that detail that they put in for the strap. I like the flak jacket. I don't like that it has like the G.I. Joe symbol there on a grenade. Like someone's going to stop and go, "Hey, who's this grenade from? It's from G.I. Joe, run!" Got his Uzi clips here and these pouches, other pouches. Like I said, a grenade. Nice pouch. Look at the detail there. Very nice. Has this pouch. Speaking of pouches, it would have been awesome if he was included the bomb satchel that the original one did. That would have been cool. Very nice. Nice detailing like on his commando sweater. Pouch up here, pouch here. Now, are these gloves that come up like this? Or is this part of the sweater? I know commando sweaters have a elbow piece. I don't know if they have... I don't think they have arm pieces like that. So... okay, here we go. I didn't even think about that until I saw how they have his thing here. So let's move the camera down. We got the good boy there. If you hear a cat meowing in the background, that is one of my cats walking around. And she always cries to see where the other ones are at. And I don't think I need to show you the awesome flexibility of these figures. I tend to do that every time. We know how great they are. So let's start getting them geared up here. So his knife goes in there. Very nice, because his sheath on the original Snake Eyes, I had to cut a little hole here because it wouldn't go all the way in. And I think this is a neat little bonus feature. The silencer can go there. Pistol can go here. There, let's straighten that up. Very cool. All that's left now is his Uzi. And like I said, I am going to give some of his other submachine guns to some of the other characters, and I will show you when we get to them. And I always like putting him up like that, like that awesome Marvel 25th anniversary cover from the comic. I might have an extra katana laying around that I can give him just for funds. Very cool. I almost don't want to put him with the rest of the Joes, because I don't want there to be two Snake Eyeses hanging out together. I might display him somewhere else on another shelf. But I will put Good Boy Timber with the other Snake Eyes, just so I can have that dumb thought process that I explained earlier. So very cool. I'm super happy with this. But that goes without saying. I think other than like one, I am very happy with all of the classified figures. And I'm so happy, and I feel lucky that I'm able to find them because of how crazy some of that stuff was, still is. And yeah, just super psyched to have him in my collection. So anyway, here's to Commando Snake Eyes and Good Boy Timber. So back to me.
Okay, back to me. I'm pretty happy. I am glad that Santa knew deep down in my heart that I wanted and needed that figure. Now, like I said, the hang-ups that I initially had when it was first solicited are stupid. They really are. That's stupid fandom thoughts. And I apologize to myself for even thinking them. And like I said, there was a logical reason. It just took me a minute to get there, which is pretty darn sad. But anyway, yeah, great figure. Great. I mean, Timber. Who would have thought they would have ever released a fully articulated Timber? Now, they did in the Sigma 6 line. They may have with other ones, but that one sticks out the most. And that one was pretty awesome. I never was able to find it on the shelves at the time. And to be honest, I've never really looked online to see how much those Sigma 6 figures go for nowadays. I mean, I have a good amount of them, and I love them. I mean, I think they were a great addition to G.I. Joe toys. And yeah, big fan of those. But anyway, yeah, who would have thought a fully articulated Timber? So awesome job on that. And it came with some awesome gear. And neat little things, like a place on his holster for the silencer. Here I thought the silencer only went with the Uzi, and again, it took me a minute to get my head there, but it goes on the pistol as well. Anyway, great figure. I recommend it. I was able to find mine. Santa was able to find mine on GameStop, and they might still have some quantities left. So if you're wanting to get it, check there, because I know Pulse doesn't have it. They're sold out, and a lot of the secondary marketplaces like eBay are charging an arm and a leg. So check GameStop. They got some good G.I. Joe prices and stock. So anyway, that's where Santa went. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you got something to say, please leave a comment. I love reading them, and I love getting back to everybody. And if you're new around here and you enjoyed this, or any of the episodes that YouTube is recommending down here, please hit subscribe. And if you hit that little bell icon, you will be notified whenever there's a new episode. So anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. Keep being rad, and stay dorky!